Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back here with another YouTube video, and in today's video we're going to do another edition of Who Would Win here on the channel. So if you're unfamiliar exactly what this is, I match up two characters from Marvel and DC, DC and DC, and Marvel, and pretty much come to a decision on who would win in my personal opinion, using a variety of knowledge ranging from comic book knowledge, movie knowledge, and TV knowledge. Uh, Yeah, it's completely random. These matchups are done using a wheel generator. In this case, I put names into the wheel generator of more powerful characters. And then in today's case, we got Shazam, or Captain Marvel if you want to call him that too, versus Thor. So we have a Marvel versus DC fight here. We have, of course, Captain Marvel or Shazam. I know a lot of people call him Shazam, and I know his name they still kind of call him Captain Marvel at times too. Uh, and some of the newer fans might know him as Shazam just because Captain Marvel is a character in Marvel. Uh, but yeah, he's over here. He's in DC. And then we got over here representing Marvel. We got the good old trusty Thor. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into the abilities slash morals of the two characters. So quickly, I'm gonna go through Shazam slash Captain Marvel's abilities quickly. I'm only gonna be really saying his abilities that have something to do with fighting. I know he has a bunch of things like vast knowledge, for example, that has nothing to do with fighting. So that's what I'm gonna do. So first of all, he has the infinite strength coming from Hercules. He has the stamina of Atlas, which is uh, infinite stamina, infinite endurance, electricity generation and manipulation, regenerative healing, magical abilities, infinite power advancement, infinite courage, I guess, and vulnerability, infinite speed, and superhuman reflexes and flight. So you can see here he is very powerful. And of course, he gets all of his powers from saying the word Shazam. If he says the word Shazam, his he ends up turning into a child back because he is a child that turns into an adult when he says the word Shazam. So I mean, I say no prep time in these fights, so I don't expect Thor to know that. So I don't think that's really gonna be used a lot too. So then of course we have Thor here. Thor has similar powers. I mean, he has similar powers to Shazam or Captain Marvel. First of all, his powers include superhuman strength, speed, durability, and longevity. And with Milner or the hammer that he uses, he has electricity manipulation, flight, and weather manipulation. Now, also, I want to say this real quick too: is Thor's base form here? I mean, he's just completely. These are all base form characters, and it's not bloodlusted or anything besides their morals. So quickly, let's go into their morals. Shazam's a superhero. He's not gonna kill. Same with Thor. They're both superheroes. They're not gonna kill each other. So that's happening. Quickly, let's get into some scenarios. Real quick. Now, these two characters have very similar powers, in a sense. Like they're kind of evenly matched, in my opinion. Now, what I think really sets them apart is the sense that Shazam slash Captain Marvel has is way faster than him, and is also has like a bit less like electrical powers than say Thor does. Uh, I mean, he does have infinite. Actually, it would be more infinite match when it comes to that. But I mean, Thor is the god of thunder, so it's kind of like, yeah, you have a sense that Thor might be a little bit more powerful when it comes to electricity, but you also have the sense that Shazam is probably more powerful in terms of like power wise than Thor's. So let's say they get put both into a ring and they basically fight each other in a ring. Everybody has whatever they need Thor with, of course, Mjolnir. My apologies, I keep yawning all the time. Sorry about that. But Thor, of course, has Mjolnir, and then Shazam, he doesn't really have anything. Uh, but anyways, they've basically fought it out. I'm thinking possibly like Thor and Shazam, they just fight it out. I mean, maybe Shazam is just absolutely beating it, wiping the floor with Thor. But then again, I think Thor would maybe end up like just he would be able to use Milner to his advantage. I also have a feeling that Shazam's gonna try and pick up the hammer, but I have a feeling that he's not gonna be able to, and then Thor just easily just whacks him or something. Again, Thor doesn't know that Shazam gets his powers from saying the word Shazam. So then there's that, of course, and that's when I'm thinking, yeah, that's not gonna happen. So then, yeah, I would say the two of them fight it out. Uh, it'll probably go on for hours of just straight up just beat the hell out of each other. But I have a feeling that eventually Shazam's gonna get the upper hand and he's gonna start just being going to town on Thor, which I think could happen. Maybe get him knocked out. But at the same time, I feel like Milner's just that powerful, where he could easily just smack around Shazam a bit. Because I have a feeling that could happen. Uh, I know a lot of people might say, "Oh, Thor is definitely less powerful than Superman," and I definitely think that. If we're doing a fair comparison here, I think Thor is close to being on par with Superman. I mean, I would say Superman operates at 100%, Thor operates at a 85% power level. So I would say Thor's pretty powerful, but in a sense, he's very slightly under. Same with Shazam. I feel like he's very slightly under. I mean, if he matured more, he could be powerful as as Superman and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, and Thor possibly when if Superman and him fight, I think Thor will be able to hold his ground. So I'm thinking, yeah, Thor might beat up Shazam a few times with a few. I have a feeling the electricity blasts aren't gonna do too much, but I have a feeling a few big, huge hits from Milner, and I feel like Shazam's gonna kind of go down a bit. So I'm thinking probably about it'll probably be split down the middle. Actually, if I have to pick a definitive winner, I would say Thor. But I mean, I think personally, I think it'll be split down the middle. I think they're both evenly matched in their fighting style and stuff like that. And yeah, maybe Shazam could win a few times more than Thor, but I don't think so. I mean, especially with the sense that Thor is very similar in the sense, and he also uses Milner, especially that could easily just smack him around and stuff like that. So you get that sense as well. But anyways, that's pretty much it, honestly. Uh, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.